Ken, you could probably kill it there. I mean, we can go on and on with this, but that was the visual that I think we needed to start the conversation. Because this topic is pretty fucking complex. So would you agree that that is probably the simplest way to open the audience's mind as to what we're actually talking about?
You know, the funny thing is we had that when we were at Organic Earth Tech, we had that video on our website. We had that video. There was another one that that went through a lot of the same patterns you saw with the different sand and how it was making different patterns. There's actually a much longer version where it shows at different frequencies, like 20 different frequencies, the different patterns that was created by just different frequencies that were there. And yeah, we had all that on our website, and communicating that to the general audience I think it really helped explain where the technology was, but from our customer base and who we were trying to communicate to, I don't think it necessarily transcended into, okay, well, how does that increase yield? So we updated that. But there's another one, Dr. Masaru. I can't remember his first name, but Dr. Masaru and his ice crystals. His experiments with that was. You mean
Yamamoto? Thank you.
Yamamoto, yeah, Yamamoto Masaru, and you know, I think we're just really starting to understand the physics of cellular function in biology, and something that the inventor of our technology, Fulvio Balmelli, had been studying with humans for over 30 years, and but it's really now, as a science, just beginning. We're just discovering how those harmonics, those sonic signals are actually influencing cellular function and biological function, how they're all interrelated. And but that video was a really good kind of visual explanation of the physics of it. Okay, there's physical organizations in nature, right? And if we understand how those organizations take place, we can get a deeper understanding of how the chemical reactions occur within living systems, as well as the biological systems and how they interact. And you can underlie the chemical interactions. You could really get at the physical level. You really get down to the heart of how we can really stimulate plants or stimulate human biology to restore its natural function without having to go through the via of the chemical or pharmaceutical model, which of course has a lot of side effects, right? You pick up any bottle of a medication and you read the label and it's got more side effects than it cures, right? So not just because it's not a clean solution to the problem. It is a solution, but it's not a clean solution, where if you can get down to the cellular level, you can really start to handle a lot of these things. Yeah, and
I think by default, it's not supposed to cure. I'm sorry. I'm just going to fucking say it. But that being said, you know, I think it goes a lot deeper than what you just said. When you start to look into horizontal gene transfer, electron donors, electron sharing, all of these things that happen on a cellular level that allows that cell to be super healthy and therefore help its community around it. And I think that, you know, that was the key to this conversation, is that it's biogeochemical interactions, reactions that are really the foundation of life itself. And when you start to wrap into this, you know, some of this more was metaphysical, but it isn't now. I mean, that's hard science. That's been documented. So naysayers can't say, "Oh, this is woo-woo shit." They can't. It's too late in the game for them, anybody, to deny what they just witnessed.